Adventure mode, the hardest mode out of them all. It limits you from breaking blocks, placing blocks, or even lighting stuff on fire. And it makes you look for alternatives, such as creepers for breaking blocks, or even finding structures for things such as crafting tables, and many more. But to answer the question if I can beat Minecraft in adventure mode, we have to start at the beginning. But I didn't come unprepared, since I already made a foolproof plan that starts with a spruce village, so that's why I already made a couple of different worlds until I spawned in a spruce forest. But you're probably asking yourselves, why would you need a spruce village? Well, spruce villages are the only structures that have already placed crafting tables, and I cannot beat Minecraft without a crafting table. That is just impossible. Phase 1 of the plan is kinda simple. I just need to go looting and gathering materials. So that's why I killed the iron golem. I traded for some tools. Okay, that's gonna put me at just a couple more emeralds. Ooh, and that's a pretty good sword. You know what? I'm gonna take it actually. Gather some food. Okay, we'll just let this smelt up. And the next best thing we can craft is a shield. And this is everything I managed to collect so far. I think I did pretty good, but now it's time we get to the Nether, aka Phase 2. If you've ever played Minecraft, you know that you need to enter the Nether to beat the game. But how do we do that? Now, we can't place any blocks, we cannot light the portal even if we build it, and we can't use buckets. So what do we do now? And would you believe me if I told you that I found a way how to do it? But before I tell you how, just look at SB737's video first.
And now comes the sad part of the run. There is no way to beat Minecraft on adventure mode, not on a random seed. I've tried everything, and I cannot find a way to make another portal. You cannot pick up lava, as you can see. You can't pick up water. You can't place water in lava. You can't even light things with flint and steel. So that all spells a disaster. You can't even place obsidian. So to go to the Nether.
And now, after what he said, what if I told you that all of it is wrong? There is one exception, and that is version 1.4.2. In this version, you can do anything I previously mentioned, which means that we are gonna be able to make a Nether portal. First, I need to put all of my stuff in a chest. Then I need to travel 2000 blocks away so my stuff doesn't despawn when I downgrade my world and upgrade it again. Let's quickly downgrade our world, and I think this should be good. Fuck! But after a couple tries, I got in, and as you can see, I can place blocks, place down buckets, and also light the portal. After I lit the portal, I got back and upgraded my world. So that's why I can finally take back my loot and come to the Nether portal. The Nether is going to be tricky, because everything wants to kill me, I have no gear, and worst of all, I can't place blocks. Since I can't do any of those things, 3 big problems arise. Problem number 1. The Nether's terrain is brutal to maneuver, especially when you can't mine or place blocks. Even if I found a fortress, I might end up on a super inconvenient spot where not even an ender pearl can save me. But that's where the pie chart trick comes in. Using the pie chart, I can locate a fortress. If I open the pie chart and see blazes appearing, I just need to check the chart from 2 different locations. Then, using trigonometry, I can pinpoint the exact coordinates of the fortress. Once I have those, I return to the overworld and place a Nether portal in Minecraft version 1.4.2 at the exact coordinates needed to enter the fortress. If the fortress is at x equals -700 and z equals 0, I multiply those by 4. And that's because 1 block in the Nether equals to 4 blocks in the overworld. So that means we need to build an Ender portal on coordinates x equals minus 2800, z equals 0 in the overworld. So that's how I ended up here, inside the fortress, surrounded by monsters that can easily end my run. But as always, I am not gonna let that stop me.
You get pushed around. You looking up to motherfuckers, I be looking down. Fully switch a turn, it's movie to a unicycle. And for I've known not a deer, I ever shoot a rifle. If I'm ever #1 contender, they gon' lose the title. Feeling like I'm Tebow, now I ride right into a new arrival. Catch that pussy, make him look like he was going through a cycle. Though that rope is wrapped around my neck, you think I'm suicidal. Anytime my brother ain't around, you know I do.
Okay, enough combat. I think it's time that we have a look at what we have gathered so far. And would you look at that, is the subscribe button. Okay, I'm just kidding. Actually, I collected 16 ender pearls and 8 blaze rods, which means that I can craft 16 eyes of ender, which are gonna lead me to the stronghold, aka the end portal room. But before we enter the end, there is one big problem. And that is getting to the end portal. Strongholds are usually about 100 blocks underground. And if I want to get there in a decently short amount of time, I have to find an optimal passageway. If I just follow the nearby caves, I can shorten the amount of creepers from 50 to 100 to about 5 to 10 creepers. But I think we all know that the last thing that's left to do is to finish the job. And most importantly, kill the Ender Dragon. So I lit the portal and prepared to fight. Bro, I'm so dead. I did not think this through. How am I even gonna do this? Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I did this all for nothing. Hey, wait. But how am I gonna destroy the end crystals? I mean, I sure as hell can't climb up the towers.
Yeah, exactly. You can't climb up them, you can't destroy them, you can't do... Oh.
Yeah, exactly. I bet my ass you forgot I had a bow and arrow. But in the end, all I had left to do was pick up the egg. Wait, what? Why can't I? Oh, fuck.
Infinito tren nos acaba. Los paisajes cambian.